Dervile and Uproot Books presents Stories of Métis Women, Tales My Kukum Told Me. In this era of reconciliation, Stories of Métis Women explains the Métis Nation from the women's perspective. We asked author and co-editor Bailey Oster why these stories are important to share.
So sharing the stories of Métis people and specifically Métis women is important to Western Canadians and all Canadians because the Métis were really some of the main builders of Canada. Métis people were a key part of the fur trade, a key part in building our nation, and their stories have so often been left out of that narrative completely.
Often misunderstood, the Métis are an Indigenous people with a unique and proud history and nation. This book celebrates nation building, culture, identity, and resilience, but also deals with the dark times of residential schools, discrimination, and racism. Included in the book are links to a video documentary.
It's really important to self-identify with your Métis heritage. A lot of people might just say that they're Métis, but you need to go back and understand and establish. How far does it go back? Who got Métis script? Who self-identified as Métis?
And many of the stories that are told about the Métis, even today in contemporary society, are of the men. You hear about Louis Riel, you hear about Gabriel Dumont and Cuthbert Grant, but you don't hear about the women. And the women were really the keepers of the family. They built our nation, they built our culture, but they did it in the backgrounds. So we wanted to bring that information and those stories to the forefront, to be able to share them with people, and we hope that this book is successful in doing so.
Ask your local bookseller for Stories of Métis Women, also available to download as audio and ebooks. For more information, go to dervile.com.